DreAllDay.com.
We about to talk about opinions, negative energy, and VELCRO. I'm gonna put all this together. Y'all gonna watch this. Watch what I'm about to show you here when it comes to opinions, negativity, and positivity. As you come in, let me know that you're checking into the room. Shout out to Kevin J. Brown. That Xbox is on his way, brother. You should get it this week. What's going on, Yvonne? Everybody, as you checking into the room, let me know your name, where you from. I'm gonna try to shout some of y'all out. I can't read every single comment while I'm driving. What's going on, DK, Closor? All right, this afternoon, my name is Dre Baldwin. Many know me as DreAllDay. I'm an empowerment expert, professional speaker, backgrounds as a professional athlete, entrepreneur, author of 5 books, publisher, 4,000 YouTube videos, 3,000 plus blog posts, 200 plus Periscope streams. I got 1 million hearts on Periscope, thanks to the fans here. What's going on above and beyond realty? I rewatched the joint from last night and I saw your comment, but I ain't had my contact messages in. What's up, Lithuania? Shout out to Kaunas, shout out to Neptune, shout out to Vilnius, Lithuania. So this morning, what's up, Miss Dimples? We about to talk about opinions and VELCRO. And opinions and VELCRO works very simply. Anytime somebody gives an opinion to you, they share their opinion about you with you. It's like VELCRO and that. Y'all know what VELCRO is, right? Y'all ever see the little, like the sneakers where you got the VELCRO strap? Opinions are like VELCRO, meaning that anytime somebody gives you an opinion, there must be something within you. In order for that opinion to affect you in any way, shape, or form, there must be something within you, within your mental makeup, within your psyche, for that opinion to stick to in order for it to affect you. So, for instance, if somebody said Jack Canfield, who wrote the Chicken Soup for the Soul books, and he's also a great speaker, he says, if somebody comes up to you and says you have green hair, if your hair is not green, that opinion wouldn't bother you at all, because there's nothing on your mind, there's nothing within you that believes that in any way, shape, or form, not even 1%. So if somebody said that to you, that opinion wouldn't affect you at all. But if somebody comes up to you and says, you're a jerk because you did X, Y, Z, and they mention something that you did that for whatever reason, some small part of you might feel negative about it, then that opinion has something to stick to. There's something for that opinion that you're already thinking that it can stick to. So, for example, people come to me all the time and they say, somebody told me that, I'm a ball hog in basketball. Or somebody told me that I'm never going to be successful. Or somebody told me that I'm a failure because I always fail in every single thing that I do. The only way a comment like that can bother you, ladies and gentlemen, is if there's something in you that believes that exact same thing. So if somebody comes up to you and says you're a failure because you fail in every single thing that you do, the only way that comment can make you feel bad or affect you in any way or stick with you is the fact that you're still thinking about it days and weeks later, is if there's some thought in your mind at that moment, right now or later when you're thinking about it, that at some level believes that same opinion. That's the only way a negative opinion can make you feel worse, is if you believe it and at least 1% of you believes it, then that opinion from the outside, it has to have something to stick to on the inside so that it can last. It's like a virus. It's kind of like a virus. I remember my high school health teacher, his name was Mr. Sadek, and he used to say, listen, anytime you get sick or you have a virus, the only thing you got to do is flush it out by drinking a whole lot of water. Don't feed the virus by eating a whole bunch of foods. And when you're sick and you got a virus, what happens usually when you're sick and you eat food? You usually get more sick or you throw up or something like that. So he said, if you want to get rid of the virus, and it's extending the analogy, get rid of that negative energy, all you had to do is starve that negative energy by giving it nothing to attach to, nothing to feed off of. Don't give it a friend. Because if you guys, it's kind of like if you work in an organization, and if you ever been in a business or a job or a sports team, and there was a negative person on that team, somebody that just had bad negative energy, if they're by themselves, you can isolate that person, and they'll eventually leave because they ain't got nobody to hang with, nobody to talk to. The virus doesn't have anything to grow off of. But if you put 2 negative people in the same team, in the same job, in the same business, now all of a sudden they start multiplying because now they got somebody to hang with. They got somebody to talk to. They each got somebody to bounce their negative ideas off of. And it's the same thing when it comes to negative opinions. The only way a negative opinion can bother you is if you somehow, some way, for some reason, believe that negative opinion before it was even thrown at you. And guess what? This works the exact same way. Thank you for whoever that was that just posted all those hearts. This works the exact same way for positive energy, ladies and gentlemen. When somebody says something positive to you, what's up, Vita92? When somebody says something positive to you, the only way, like, check this out. How many of you know somebody who you give them a compliment, Like, it might be somebody you know, maybe somebody you don't really know. You give them a compliment. You tell them something positive about themselves, like, yo, I like the way you look, or this is a great picture of you, or yo, you're doing a great job. What's going on? Whoever that is, staying fresh for life. You tell them something positive, right? And as soon as you tell them something positive, and they reject what you told them, they like, you like, yo, that was a great picture you took. They like, yeah, it's all right. Or you say, yo, you did a great job in that presentation. They say, well, I messed up this word and that word, or I forgot to say this. Or you say, yo, I like the way. Or they say, yo, or you say, yo, I like the way your shoes look. And they say, oh, these things are all old and cheap. Man, look at that scuff mark on the back. Any of you know somebody like that? Every time you try to tell them something positive about themselves, they reject the compliment. Any of you ever experienced that? Or maybe you yourself, you've been that type of person. I know people like that. When I try to get them a compliment, they reject the compliment. And some of you know exactly what I'm talking about. And this works the exact same way for positivity, ladies and gentlemen. So check this out. Yeah, I had to honk the horn as somebody was driving in both lanes at the same time. So this works the same way for positivity, because if somebody tries to tell you something positive, or you tell somebody you know something positive, and for whatever reason, there's nothing within them, nothing within their mental makeup or their psyche that believes in that positive thing, they're not going to be able to accept it. There's nothing for that positive energy to attach to within them. So somebody who's just super negative, they have a very low level of confidence, a low level of self-belief, a low level of self-actualization. You try to tell them something good about themselves, they can't even take it. There are people out there who can't even take positive comments. They can't take positive opinions because they have a very negative self-image. So this works for you, and it works for everybody else too. Every single opinion that is given to you in life, and this could be something that somebody just says in a video. Like, I could be telling you a whole bunch of positive stuff right now in this video, and there are going to be people watching this video who don't believe a word of what I say. They can't accept a single word of what I say. And it doesn't have to do with the fact that I'm not good at delivering the message, or what I'm saying is not true. It's the fact that they don't have anything within them that is positive for the positive things I'm giving them to attach to. So the virus, because the virus can be both a positive virus and a negative virus, because all of you have certain bacteria within you. Let's just call it bacteria instead of virus. All you have that bacteria within you. That bacteria has nothing to blend in with, to multiply with. Is not going to last. It's going to starve and it's going to die. So positivity can starve and die the same way negativity can starve and die. You have to create the positivity, positive ideas, positive self-image within yourself in order for you to accept more of it. And the same thing with negativity. The only way you can accept negativity from anybody else is when you have some negativity already within yourself. So how do you get rid of this negativity, and how do you start building positivity? And these are concepts that I talk about all the time. Here's concept number one. First 10 minutes after you wake up every day, last 10 minutes before you go to sleep, look at, read, listen to, watch, think about, talk about with your partner positive things, positive, ambitious things, virtuous things, things that make you feel good, things that make you ready to get up the next morning, things that make you want to get up and go live life to the fullest. You need to immerse yourself in that stuff every single day, every single night, during the day, in the mornings, at night, all the time, as many times as you possibly can. It's like jumping in the swimming pool. You don't want to be standing in 3-foot water where only 20% of your body is submerged. You want to immerse yourself in it so that your whole body is under that positive energy, that virtuous energy, that stuff that makes you want to go and live life to the fullest. You need to immerse yourself in that stuff. Audio tapes, books, people, presentations, environments, wherever the positivity is, you need to be around it as much as you possibly can. Here's another thing that you can do: get rid of all negativity in your life. Stop thinking negative thoughts, and that'll be part of the immersion. You got negative people around you, stop hanging with negative people. If you listen to negative stuff, stop listening to negative stuff. Stop reading negative stuff. Stop reminding yourself of your failures. Stop reminding yourself of setbacks. Stop reminding yourself of things that didn't work out. It's not going to make you any better to be thinking about it. Starve the virus, and it will die out. That's all you got to do, ladies and gentlemen. If somebody gives you some negativity, it's like they're throwing a virus at you. If somebody came to you and they had a virus and they tried to throw it at you, would you catch it? Would you eat it? Would you try to inhale it? Of course not. You'd be up, get the hell away from me with that virus. It's the same thing with exactly. Stop watching the news. Stay away from the negativity by starving the virus. If somebody puts a virus on you, like a negative comment, like they say you're a bum, you're a failure, you'll never succeed, your business is not going to make any money, all you had to do is starve the virus by giving it nothing to attach to, nothing within you. Everybody understand that? Lorenzo said I just made him take out a notebook and pen. Well, we call this Work on Your Game University, Lorenzo. The good thing about this university is that it's no set schedule, number one. Number two, you ain't got to pay no tuition except tapping the screen for the hearts. And number three, Kevin J. Brown already got the Xbox One. So if y'all was in here watching on Thursday and y'all saw me talk about that Xbox One that I was that I had, but since I don't play video games, my guy Kevin J. Brown, he told me he made me an offer for it, and he got it. What's up, Miss Serga? Miss Serga, how you feeling? So like I said, this is Work on Your Game University. It's a free university. It's at random times it's university, but anytime you miss a lecture, all you gotta do is go to my YouTube channel, which is workonyourga.me, Work on Your Game, and you can watch every lecture that you ever missed in the history of the school. You ain't gotta pay no tuition. You could wake up when you feel like waking up. The only thing, it ain't no parties. I mean, that was my favorite part of college, was the socialization. So it ain't no parties at Work on Your Game University. But listen, this is for information. If you want to party, you can go party outside of school. Where am I going? I'm going to a rehearsal for a presentation for a speech that I'm going to be giving in about actually less than 2 months. And y'all will hear about that very soon. But I ain't going to talk about it just yet. Timing is everything. So good afternoon to you too, Ann Rains. How are you feeling? Those of you watching me for the first time, swipe to the right and follow me. My name's DreAllDay. This type of content where I'm talking about, the way that you think, your belief, your confidence. I talk about business. I talk about entrepreneurship. I talk about sales. I talk relationships. I talk sports, of course. I do this stuff every single day, usually multiple times per day. So make sure you follow me so you can catch all this stuff. Again, go to my YouTube channel, which is workonyourga.me, to watch everything that you may have missed. I'm on Twitter at DreAllDay, Snapchat's DreAllDay, Instagram's Dre Baldwin. My Facebook is /WorkOnYourGame. I got a couple books. I wrote 5 books. One of them's called The Mental Handbook. I got The Mirror Motivation. 5 of those, they're all on Amazon.com. Just go to DreAllDay.com/Amazon. And my first book is called Buy a Game. And you know what? I'm going to give you that for free. Just because I love all y'all out there who has supported me over the last 10 years. Even if you only been knowing me for the last 10 minutes, I'm going to give it to you too. Just go to Just go to DreAllDay.com and it's going to pop up on the screen. Put in your email address. I'm going to send you that book, Buy a Game, completely for free, just because I'm that great of a guy. So y'all have a great afternoon. I'm almost to my destination. Always work on your game. DreAllDay.com. This video, I'm sure you were entertained. Make sure to stay connected with me on all your favorite social networks. Twitter and Periscope at DreAllDay. Instagram, Dre Baldwin. Facebook /WorkOnYourGame. You can bookmark my YouTube channel by subscribing, of course. And the website is workonyourgame. That's .me. Workonyourga.me. And of course, my homepage is my website, DreAllDay.com, so you can know exactly what I'm doing, exactly when I'm doing it, and how you might be able to be involved. Work on